All right, so we just finished the first part of the exercise here, right? We have 100 units left remaining, right? So that's exactly what we're going to do for the next section here, where it says part 2 right here. We're going to continue from above. Your inventory method is Perpetual and it's Fifo. And you're given that on May 31st, you had a total of 100 units on hand. We already know that from solving it from our previous worksheet, so let's go ahead and carry this amount over into our inventory on hand. So we know that we have 100 units, right, at $382.69. So I'm going to carry that amount over into my worksheet. Okay, copy it over. So we have 100 units at so therefore, right? You have it looking like this, right? And this is, I'm also gonna use a color to just signify that we have this batch carried over from our previous worksheet. But we are gonna eliminate that the color coding in the middle section here and just focus on using it for the cost of goods sold and for my inventory on hand, okay? All right. So let's see what happened first. So in this case, of course, you can also say this is May 31st, right? You didn't purchase anything, but you know that at least you have that 100 units there. All right, so if you want to put that number in here, you can, say you have 100 units, right? And you know the total cost right now is that 38269, okay? Just as a reference point, you can do that as well. Okay. So let's see what happened next, okay? On June 5th, we end up purchasing 800 units at $4 each with a freight cost of $100. So 800 units, $4 each, $100 freight on June 5th. Okay, so June 5th, we purchased 800 units at $4 each with a freight of $100. So in this case, what is my total purchase price here?
$3,200.
3,200 plus 100.
3,300.
Okay, giving me a cost per item to be
4.125. I don't have it.
Nope,
that's
correct. It stops at 5. So that means this is where you need to be very, very, very careful. Why? You have a split penny going on, right? That means you have a possibility of accidentally creating a half penny somewhere in your work. Because we are making sure that we are always rounding up on our cost of goods sold, right? But that split penny, right? It can show up as you're going to round up your inventory on hand as well because of that split penny, right? Always tells you that you're going to increase it you're going to increase it to the nearest penny because it's 0.5. It's right. So in this case, right, that's something that you have to keep aware of and make sure you do not make that mistake. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and color code this. Okay. And I'm probably going to use orange. Okay. So in this case, right, that's what I have to do since I just got new inventory. I'm going to add it into my inventory on hand. Okay. All right. And of course, you can also have your running balance table on here, right? Just so that you know how many items you have available on hand at all times. So in this case, I have a grand total of 900 units available to sell. Okay. So let's see what happened first. Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed, okay, that's fine. All right. So let's see what is first. Okay. So, oh, we already did that. We already did the June 5th purchase, right? So then June 7, we end up selling 350 units for $10.50 each, cash, no sales tax. So in this case, all we care about is selling 350 units. So let's see, on June 7, we sold 350 units. Now in this case, right, which batch of inventory would it sell from first? Well, we have a beginning inventory of the blue batch, and then we just purchased a new batch of inventory on June 5th. In this case, well, 100 is going to be eliminated automatically, right? But I need to get to 350, so that means I need to sell 250 more units to get to 350 as my grand total. Okay? So we already know that my blue batch at this 3.826923 is going to yield me right my $382.69. We already know that, right? So again, if you want to, you can eliminate that out of your inventory, and that's going to be 0. So that's going to give me my orange batch left remaining. Okay. So let's see. If that's the case and I only have my orange batch, right? I already solved that I need to get to 350, right? So I need to sell another 250. So in this case, my cost per item is that $4.12.5. So this is going to give me a total cost of goods sold to be right, 250 at $4.12.5 is going to give me
$1,031.25.
good, right? And this is my orange batch. Okay. Again, I'm going to eliminate 250 out of the 800, so I should be left with 550 left. So I should have a remaining balance of 2,268.75. So let's see. I no longer have 800. I have 550 at $2,268.75. Okay. So let me clear this out. We don't need colors for this section here. Okay. So again, right, just looking at this, right, you could pretty much see that, okay, well, I got rid of my blue batch, and now I'm dipping into my orange batch. Okay. All right. So let's see what happened next. June 10, you end up purchasing 750 units at $4.25 each with a freight of 75. So 750, 425, 75. Okay. So let's see here. It is June 10. We purchased 750 units at $4.25 each with a freight of 75. So purchase price.
$3,187.50.
Okay. Plus my 75.
Make it $33,262.50.
Okay. Which will give me a cost per item of
$4.35.
$4.35. And this is $4.35 even, right? So if you expand this, it actually is even, right? Bunch of zeros after it. So let's go ahead and plug that into my inventory worksheet or my inventory on hand. So I increased my inventory by 750 at $4.35 each. So that should give you, not false, should give you $362.50. Okay. And let's see, what kind of color have we not used before? So this is where, yes, you are able to use colors that you've already used before because they don't exist anymore, right? So if you want to go and backtrack to all the colors like earlier that we used, so if you want to use green again, if you want to use red again, you can, just as long as you're able to tell the difference. In this case, I'll go ahead and stick with red since it pops out, okay? So there you go. All right. We got a red batch of inventory now. So then it says here that on June 12th, we end up selling 450 units. Okay. So June 12th, we sold 450 units. So let's take a look at my batches of inventory. Well, I just eliminated the blue, so I only have 2 batches left, my orange and my red. In this case, orange, I definitely have enough, right? I only need 450 units out of that orange batch at $4.12. Okay. So how much is my cost of goods sold for selling 450 units at $4.12? Should give you $1,856.25. Okay, so 550 minus 450 should give you 100 remaining. $2268.75 minus your $1,856.25 should give you a remainder of $412.50. Okay, straightforward, right? 100 times 4.125 should give you that exact amount. So now I have 850 units left to still sell. Okay. So then here you go. June 15 rolls around and you end up selling 500 units at $10.50. Okay. So we sold another 500 units on June 15th. Okay, you sold an extra 500 units. So let's take a look at my inventory, right? I got orange for 100, and that means I need to dip into my red batch because I don't have enough in my orange batch to cover everything. So in this case, orange batch is going to be eliminated first for 100 units, and then I need to sell 400 more to give me my grand total of 500 units sold. So we already know it's going to cost me 400 right? $412.50. So that's going to let me zero out my orange batch. That means I need to take my remaining amount out from my red batch of inventory. Okay. So in this case, I need 400 units. Right now, I know that it's going to cost me $4.35 per item. So in this case, what is my total grand cost of goods sold for 400 units at $4.35?
Someone else will have to give it to you because my computer's acting up and it's shutting me down every time I open the calculator. So
Oh, no worries.
I have 1,740. No.
Oh, sorry, my keyboard. 1,740. Good. So again, if you add them up together, you're going to get a grand total for selling 500 units to be $2,152.50. So again, this one came from my red batch of inventory. Okay. So let's, we got to subtract that out, right? So 750 minus 400 should leave you with 350 units left. Right, 3,262.50 minus 1,740 should give you a left remainder of 1,522.50. So let's go ahead and update my inventory, and I no longer have 750, I have 350. Okay, at my 1,522.50. Okay. Okay. So then let's see what happened next. On June 20th, we end up purchasing 600 units at $4.05 each, okay, with a freight of 20. So we bought 600 units at $4.05 with a freight of 20. 600, 405, 20. So June 20th, skip over the cost of goods sold. We just purchased 600 units at $4.05 with a freight of 20. So what is my purchase price here?
I have 2,430
Good. Plus $20.
is 2,450.
Good. Bringing me a cost per item to be
4.083333.
good. So 4.08. Oh, too many numbers. 0.83333. Okay. So I'm going to carry that into my inventory worksheet here that I just purchased 600 units at 4083333. Okay. And let's color code this to be green again, okay? Okay, so we just added our inventory, so now we have 950 units available to sell. Okay, so 2 batches of inventory left, right? So let's see what happened next. June 22nd, you end up selling 250 units. Okay, so you sold 250 units on June 22nd. Okay, so let's take a look at our inventory. Okay, we got 2 batches of inventory left, right? Our red one is at 350, okay, and our green one is at 600. So in this case, we definitely have enough in my red batch, right? Following the rules of Fifo, that's the next, or that's basically the next batch that we're going to be looking into, right? That one came first before the 600. So in this case, we're going to take, right, we have enough to cover all 250 units, right, at 435. Okay, so again, that's going to give me
I have $1,087.50.
good. Okay, and then we know this came from my red batch of inventory. Okay, so therefore, right, let's see, I can just subtract that out. So I have 350 minus 250 should give me 100 left. Okay. Right, 1522.50 minus this 187.50 should give me a remainder balance of 435, right? 100 times 4.35 should give you 435. So that one is the answer, 435. So now I only have 700 units remaining. Okay. June 25th, I end up purchasing another 350 units at $4.35 each with a freight of 50. Okay. June 25th, we purchased 350 units at $4.35 each with a freight of 50. So in this case, my purchase price here
$1,522.50.
Good. Plus $50.
It's $1,572.50.
Okay. And that's going to give me a cost per item.
I have $4.492857.
449,286. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so again, let's add that into my inventory on hand. So you have 350 at that 449. Okay. And for $354. Oh wait, that doesn't look right. It's supposed to multiply. There you go. For $1,572.50. So that means I'm going to color code this. We can pick, let's see, what's another color we haven't used yet? I guess we can do purple. Right? Purple. Right? Okay, so now I have a grand total of 1050 units available that I can sell. Okay. So let's see what my last transaction is. So June 27, you sold 550 units, giving you at the end of June 30th a total of 500 units left on hand. So let's go ahead and sell that 550 units on June 27. Okay. Let's look at my inventory. What do I have available? Okay. I have a green batch at 6. I got 3 batches. I got my red batch at 100. I have my 600 batch, a green one. And I have purple for 350. Okay. All right. I need to get to 550 units. So in this case, right, looking at the order of the inventory batches that I've purchased, right, my red one would be the one I purchased beforehand, the first one, right? So in this case, I need to eliminate that 100, but then I need to also dip into my second batch, which is going to be the green batch for 600, right? I need to take out from that green batch. So let's take a look here. Okay, so let's eliminate that first 100 to get it out of the way, and then we'll calculate here. So 100. So my goal is I need to get to 550. So 550 minus 100, I need 450. Okay. Now let's see, my red batch is at $4.35 each, which we already know is going to give me $4.35. Okay. And we can eliminate that out from my inventory. Right? That's going to give me 0. Okay, 0. So I can eliminate this red batch of inventory. So now I got 950 left, and I got this green batch I'm going to take out the next amount from. Okay. So, right, 450, right, we're going to take that out from my green batch at 308.3333, or sorry, 408.3333. Okay. So how much is going to be my total cost of goods sold if I sold 450 units at 40833?
We have $1,837.50.
Okay, good. 1837.50 is what we got, and this is my green batch of inventory. Okay, so again, I can eliminate it off my records here. So 350. Oh, nope, wrong batch. We had 600 for the green one. Okay, 600 minus 450 is going to give me 150 left. Okay. $2,450 minus the 1,837.50 is going to give me a remaining balance of $612.50. Okay. So let's see. 150 gives me 612.50. And what do you know? My ending balance is indeed 500 units at a grand total cost of $2,185. So that's my ending balance in my inventory. And that is how I go ahead and use the perpetual FIFO to eliminate all of my inventory, right? I am constantly purchasing and I'm constantly updating my inventory as I go through each and every single sale. Okay. Any questions in regards to perpetual FIFO? Yes.
Okay, this isn't in regards to the perpetual FIFO, because that all makes sense. What I wondered is, if we're using QuickBooks,
Okay.
is there the format, the inventory format that you're using here in QuickBooks?
No. So remember, well, I mean, it depends on which QuickBooks which QuickBooks your desktop you're using, right?